So marking up for the next day in a choppy market is not fun at all, but we do it. So the here gold, so gold is now finally going up, and our first indie was this one, but was invalidated, and then finally here, and now this high has been broken again. So I would be waiting for, it's not the clearest indication because this candle is not clean on this side. So clean means like this, that there's not, you see this wick, it doesn't come till here, it's just tiny. Instead this one is across the indie. I don't like it anyway, so we'll see, because we just have to wait. What we do is waiting and see if everything lines up. So this is gold for tomorrow or tonight, we'll see. I trade New York, so we'll see. This one clearly bullish, was already daily bullish at this point. Yes, so looking at the pullback, this one, this is the legit indie of 4 hour, and it's beautiful. So I'll be waiting for a retest, or like coming here and then going higher, and monitor if tomorrow there's a trade. Let's monitor this all-time high, because it can pierce it or it can just melt and come down again. US 30, beautiful as well. So since there's not, like the other case, something to return to, we go on the 1 hour and see what was the last 1 hour indication. So this was pretty dirty because of all these wicks, and I would say let's see if it comes back on this one. Let's just see what it does. GBP/USD, as I was saying in my previous video of like the post market, it did close at the low, and this, when at a support level, it looks bearish, but it's a bullish candle. Now we will have to see what it does, but so far it could pull back, and we will see. But for now we are in between levels. So the indication was this one to play today, and now we are stuck in between, so there's nothing to do. I don't place this line because this is just the low, and therefore there's no indication yet. We don't have a clean break nor nothing, so we have to wait. This at this point is gone because it was the no trade zone of this break, and that's it. GBP/USD, this is the legit indication, has been ranging today, and I want to see a clear candle closing above, then we look for something. For now it's good like this. GB CAD been ranging, nothing to do, like clearly we are ranging. FTSE, the FTSE, so FTSE is an index for UK, who doesn't know, for those who don't know. This is the daily, nice rejection, and on 4 hour, the natural indie at this point, indie for indication, I would say this one. We go on 1 hour, yeah. On 1 hour can be 1 hour and 4 hour. I would choose this one. Right now there's nothing, so we will check tomorrow morning. I'll just put it this way, and then we'll see, because it can completely melt, come here, because it's so beautiful here. This is perfect. I was really surprised today that it didn't come down here. So right, we wait. Bitcoin is still bearish. Look. So we came to do something in this area, and it could be just a reaction. Now this thing is creating lower lows on daily, on 4 hour even more legitimate. And now we'll have to see, because the swing is this one. This is the swing, meaning high, lower high. This was my wait. So is high. Well, it's high, and then it breaks here. So and then it comes up. So low, lower low. So this is the point. This the lower high on 4 hour that needs to be broken with candle, and then we put the indie. But for now we leave it. And actually what we do, we put a not trade zone, because that's what it is right now here, because the indication was this one, and now price is pulling back into the no trade zone. Then NAS clearly is going up. For NAS, what I'm seeing is bumping into this level here. So it's not an indication. We do it now the color, like blue, yeah, whatever. It's really a market structure place. And so I see it going there. So right now we don't have any indication to play for NAS, because the new indication will be when it breaks this, and we don't have it. So we will see tomorrow pre-market if it did it. Natural gas in the no trade zone, Euro USD ranging. Look, we didn't even break the high of the week, the high of this candle. Since so you I don't know why it's not here. Well, but it's so EU is in the no trade zone, because the indication on 4 hour was this one. So I expected it to retest here, but it went deeper. That's all right, but we don't do anything here because it can always go beneath. And for shorts, you have to wait that it breaks this low. Why? Because, well, first of all, this is a whole consolidation, because it's going up and then it's not breaking anything. It's just in there. But so it goes without saying that in consolidations, price bound like ping pongs between levels. And so here you are exactly in the middle. So it's like, and you see it's like being in the spin of the washing machine. So in order to sell, is the area of the buyers. You have to wait the price breaks and goes into the area of the seller, that is all this area here, like beneath. So nothing for USD. Nikkei, when it's not clear, I go on the daily, because the daily solves a lot of problems for direction. So what I'm seeing is that it was, well, it is, well, it was here daily bullish, and then it pulled back high, and then this low, if you look, never got broken, never there was a bearish candle closing below. That would have been broken, and then therefore we could have been looking for sells. Instead, what happened is rejection, nothing, and then rejection. So this could be going up. Therefore, on the 4 hour, at this point, so my break, and look, the break here was yeah, a break, but it didn't. So this, it's a break of structure. We call it also indication, because the price indicates that it wants to go down, but we have to be realistic and see that although the candle closed beneath, then this thing is going up. It's like it's like slipped. It's like a slippage. It slipped and then went back into buyer's territory, which is this, right? So it could really go up, but to have in order to have the confirmation, I see this huge buying level. I would like to see, so on 4 hour it's not clear, like this would be the high to pass, but instead on 1 hour this is very clear, because we've got, so it's like high low high low high low, failed low. At this point we trace the lower high line, like in the previous video I called it magic line. No, it's the line of the level. I was being ironic. And we enter when it's broken. Price closes above. Here is closing above. Let's say if it retests, because, well, it was pretty aggressive. Let's see. So for additional confirmation, if it breaks the indie, it's going to be here. Let's see. Euro JPY, please. Like nothing. Huge consolidation, so I would like even put it on the side. Oil was bullish and then massively bearish, but again, a candle can look bearish as long as it wants, but when it lands on a level of support, it is not as bearish as it looks. So I'm seeing this level here, and then candles reacting there, and this stops exactly there. So we'll see if from here goes back onto the trade zone. Here's no trade zone. We don't know who is in control. So in order to see going up, this is beautiful, beautiful high, like you can't miss it on 1 hour. So we will look for price to break up here and go. GJ consolidating. So again, please, just please don't trade this, because it's the consolidation of death. Just look, this candle, you see, on 4 hour, all these candles are contained inside of this one. So it's like we need an indie on 4 hour, because on 4 hour indications are very powerful, but it needs to break something, a low or high, and here it's not doing anything. So I don't even place any indie. It doesn't deserve it. I don't place anything. ODJPY, my. So I was saying, since this is the swing and this is the pullback higher highs, I want to see something on the 4 hour, because we are on 4 hour, we see high highs, high lows, etc. So this higher low, I want this to fail a high and to close below this, because this is the support that created the push. So if it fails creating a high, then we target, doesn't mean we enter, but this is the level that we want to see broken with something like this, closing below. At that point, we don't really enter on this candle, but we will look for price to come back and confirm that it's coming down. For now, 0. GPI USD no trade zone. This is consolidating majorly. Again, look, everything is inside of this candle. You see? Maybe a bit of wick, but then went back into the candle. And these are consolidations. JPY, same. Euro, so nothing to say. Euro, AUD, not moving. Well, look, remember I was saying, looks very bearish, but it closed at the level, and today it went up and then down again. But again, this one is a bullish candle, and So this could be a failed low, but again, we need an indication. And for now, we don't have any because we are behind. This is the lower high created. And so either it breaks the low and gives an indication to go down, or it breaks the high and gives us the indication to go up. But right now, it's stuck. We don't have anything. AUD, stuck again. Wicks, wicks. France, remember I was saying that the daily, when I was commenting before, like right after New York, the daily was down here. I was saying if it closes there, it's gonna go up. And it actually went up because these candles were closing above a very strong level that I like to say, the more you look left, the uglier it gets. So these levels are like concrete walls, which is bad sometimes when we're in a trade and we want it to continue, but it's very good when price goes and shows rejection. Imagine shows rejection, just take the trade and you're sure it goes. That's how we get confident by really looking at structure. Then here again, we are inside the range because it broke, and all this is no trade zone, so nothing. So it looks like tomorrow the real deals are going to be gold and US 30, hoping SP 500, and these really don't deserve to be there. NAS maybe. We will see. Good night. Be safe on the charts. Bye bye.